Okay, good morning again.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. We studied about keeping a plant cell and an animal cell in three different solutions. What were the solutions, Vita?
Isotonic, hypotonic, and hypertonic.
Very good. So ghost cells are found in which cells? Plant cells or animal cells?
Animal cells.
Animal cells.
Good. I'm talking about which cell? Plant and animal. Cell or animal cell? Tell me quickly, plasmolyte cells.
Plant cell.
Plant cell.
Yes. Yes. And the process when plasmolyte cell comes back and to its original size, what is that process called as?
Deplasmolysis.
Plasmolysis.
Deplasmolysis.
Deplasmolysis, it's coming back to its original size. Okay, fine. Let's continue now. This we had already done. This also we have done. Ghost. I was doing water potential with you. Now let's do factors that affect water potential. We did what is water potential? The potential of water molecules or the capacity or power of water molecules is what called water potential. It is represented by
The Xi.
it is represented by Xi. And what is its units?
Pascal.
Pascals. Very good. What is the value of water potential of pure water?
Zero.
Good. And if I add some solute to pure water and make it a solution, then will the value of water potential increase or will it decrease?
Decrease.
It will decrease.
Decrease.
So it will become what? From zero, it will become?
Negative.
Yes. From
Negative.
zero, it will go to a negative value. Good. We admit these children. Now we are doing factors which affect water pressure, water potential beta. The number one is solute, second is pressure, and the third is gravity. Solute also has its potential, which is known as solute potential. It is represented by capital Xi S. What was Xi W?
Water potential.
Water potential.
What is Xi S?
Solute
Solute
potential.
potential.
So the potential of solute is called solute potential. Similarly, this potential of pressure is represented by Xi P. So let me have a quick revision. What is Xi W?
Water potential.
Water potential.
Water potential.
What is Xi S?
Solute
Solute
potential.
What is Xi P?
Pressure
Pressure potential.
Okay. Now see the relationship. If Xi S increases, means solute is increasing, obviously Xi W will decrease. Because when you add solute, then the number of particles of water will decrease, so water potential will decrease. So what is the relationship? Inversely proportional. The more the solute potential, the less is the water potential. Okay, remember this. The more, if you increase Xi S, what will happen to Xi W? Will it increase or will it decrease?
It will decrease.
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 Okay. But if Xi P increases, water potential also increases. If pressure potential increases, then Xi W is going to increase. Gravity has a negligible effect, very little effect, so we are not going into this. Let's do this. Solute and pressure. Solute is inversely proportional and pressure is directly proportional. This is how you remember. So when I say inversely proportional, then if Xi S increases, what will happen to the value of Xi W?
It will decrease.
Yes. And I say Xi P and Xi W are directly proportional. So if Xi P increases, what will happen to Xi W?
It will also
It
increase.
will increase.
Very good, bache. So there are three major factors. The third one we do not take into consideration because it has a very less effect. It's called negligible effect. So only two factors which affect water pressure or water potential. What are the two factors?
Solute and pressure.
Solute
Solute
and pressure.
Solute and pressure. pressure potential.
What is the relationship between xi s and xi w?
It is
Xi
inversely
is
proportional.
inversely proportional.
Xi
Inversely
W.
proportional.
So if xi s increases, what will happen to xi w?
Xi W
It will
Xi
decrease.
W will decrease.
Remember, that
And what about the relationship of xi p and xi w?
directly
Xi P
proportional.
is directly
Directly
proportional to
proportional.
Xi W.
directly
So
proportional.
if xi p increases, what will happen to xi w?
It
It
will
will
Xi
also
W will also
increase.
increase.
Will also
Okay.
increase.
So we have a formula coming up for you. This is the formula. Xi w is equal to xi s plus xi p. What is the formula? Everybody, please learn it with me. Xi w is equal to, what are the two factors it will depend upon?
Xi S plus Xi P.
Yes. Now see, if number of water molecules is more, the water potential will be more. We have already done this. Yes or no? See, I tried to explain this. There is a container. Here the number of water molecules is high. So xi w will be high or it will be low?
High.
High.
Here the number of water molecules is less. So what will be the xi w value? High or low?
Low.
Low.
No.
So what I'm trying to tell you, if the number of water molecules is more, xi w will also be more. Here the number of water molecules is high. So the value of xi w was
High.
high. And here the number of water molecules is less. So what about the value of xi w? More or less?
Less.
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 We have already done in osmosis that water moves from higher concentration to lower concentration. So water will move from high xi w to low xi w or this to this? Where will it move from?
High to low.
Yes, high to low. Because in high we have more number of what? More number of
Water
particles.
molecules.
Yes. And wherever water is more, it will always move from that area to an area where the water is less. So these are 2-3 things which are related to each other, children. Understand again. If the number of water particles is high, the value of xi w is
More.
High.
yes, very good. And if the number of water particles is less, then xi w is
Less.
less. So water will move from a higher value of xi w to lower value of xi w, or a lower value of xi w to a higher value of xi w.
High to low.
High to low. So always remember, water moves from higher water potential to lower potential region. Whenever it has to move from xi w, it will move from high xi w to lower xi w. Is it okay with everybody? Everybody is okay with this topic, water potential?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Sure, then I'll go on to the next topic, imbibition. What is the next topic? Pronounce the topic.
Imbibition.
Imbibition.
Imbibition. Read what I've written in front. What is the word I've written for imbibition? Absorption of water, not absorption. It is ADS. So what is imbibition? Speak out. Tell me what is imbibition, children? Absorption of water. Tell me very quickly what is imbibition.
Adsorption of water.
Absorption of water.
It is not. Bache, please speak out. It is not absorption. It is adsorption. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
See, I've given you certain examples, common examples. Supposing you take seeds, you soak them in water. They will imbibe water. What is the word we use? Imbibe. That means they'll absorb water, imbibition. In rainy seasons, the wooden doors, they don't close properly. Again, this is because of which process? What is the
Imbibition.
process? Imbibition. Okay. I've given you two examples from daily life of imbibition. One is if you take seeds and you soak them in water, they imbibe water. And second is in rainy season, what happens to the wooden doors? They swell up a little. This process is called, what is this process called?
Imbibition.
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 Yes, imbibition. Now what happens? What changes take place during imbibition? Let us study that supposing imbibition process is taking place, water is entering something. It could be a seed or it could be a door. Then what happens after that? Okay, changes during imbibition. Number one, pressure is generated and this pressure is called imbibition pressure. Whenever water will enter, whether it is entering a seed or it is entering a wooden door, some pressure will be generated. What is this pressure called?
Imbibition pressure.
Imbibition pressure.
Please remember, this pressure is called as imbibition pressure. It is very useful. I'll tell you how this imbibition pressure is useful. See, beta, you know how soil is formed? In geography, you must have done. How soil is formed from weathering of rocks. Anybody can tell me how weathering of rocks takes place and then soil is formed? Geography, 8, 9. Okay, let me take up a word, crevices. What does the word crevices mean? Any idea? Anyone? What does the word crevices mean? Beta?
Crack.
Very good, very good. The word crevices means cracks. Too good. Now understand this process. We know that pollination takes place by wind. It takes place by water. It takes place by birds. This we have done, na? Pollination you must have done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes what happens is by wind or by water or by birds, the seeds, they go and fall in the crevices of the rocks. Just now one of your friends told what is the word crevices. Tell me what is crevices?
Crack.
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 Okay, too good. So by any of the pollinating agents, what happens is that dry seeds, they fall in the crevices in the rocks during, now what happens, rainy season comes. These seeds, they imbibe water. And just now we discussed that whenever water will be imbibed, a pressure will be generated. That pressure is called
Imbibition
Imbibition
pressure.
pressure.
imbibition pressure. You will be amazed to know that one single seed, only one seed, if it falls in the crevice of a rock and it imbibes water, it can generate a pressure of 1,000 atmospheres. One such imbibition pressure it can exert. Tell me, how much pressure can it exert? I've
100
written on the
1000
screen also.
atm.
1,000 atmospheres. 1,000 atmospheres. So one seed, 1,000 atmospheres. Supposing there are 5 or 6 seeds on one rock in different cracks. So that rock is experiencing a pressure of 5,000 to 6,000 atmospheres. Because of this pressure, what will happen now? That crack will widen up. Crack will become broader. And because of this pressure, the rock starts breaking. This is how, because of imbibition pressure, weathering of rocks takes place. So what are the two common examples of imbibition I gave you? One is when seeds are soaked in water. And second, I told you in rainy season, what happens to the doors, wooden doors?
The doors swell up.
The
Swell
door
up.
seller.
Yes. And they don't close properly because some pressure is developed inside them. So that pressure will be generated which is developed because of the water imbibed is known as which pressure? Is this pressure called?
Imbibition pressure.
Imbibition pressure.
Yes. Okay. Now tell me one thing very quickly. Supposing there is one seed only. Fine. So it can exert a pressure of how much on the rock?
1000 atmosphere.
1000 atmosphere.
Yes. So what is the first effect of imbibition? It creates a pressure which is known as, what is it known
Imbibition
as?
pressure.
Imbibition pressure.
Very good. Second is, the second effect of imbibition is generation of heat. This heat is called heat of hydration, or it is known as heat of wetting. Whenever the process of imbibition will take place, heat will be generated. And this heat is called which heat? Tell me the name quickly. Heat of?
Hydration. Heat of hydration.
Very good. Or the other name is heat of
Wetting.
wetting. Now, water goes inside, whether it is a seed or it is a door. Whenever water will go inside, some heat is released. This heat is what we call as heat of hydration. Let's understand this. This is your surface. It could be the seed surface or it could be a wooden door. Now, water molecules are entering this surface. When water molecules are entering, they must be moving. They are moving. That means they have what energy? Ke. What is Ke?
Kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy.
Very good. So when these water particles will enter, they have kinetic energy. So as soon as they'll enter, this kinetic energy is converted into heat energy. And that is the reason that whenever we have imbibition process, what is produced or what is released is heat. What is released?
Heat.
Yes. And this heat is known as
Heat of hydration or
Heat of
wetting.
hydration.
very good. Because this surface became wet, some water particles were there, they are going to enter. These water particles at which energy?
Kinetic energy.
So once they enter, this heat energy will be created. What was the first thing effect of imbibition? Pressure is generated. And what was the pressure called?
Imbibition pressure.
Imbibition pressure.
Second effect of imbibition is what is being generated over here?
Heat.
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 Very good. What is this heat called?
Heat of hydration
or
and
heat of wetting.
Yes. The last change which occurs during imbibition is change in volume. Volume increases. Like seed swells up, the wooden doors also, they swell up. So that means volume increases or decreases?
Increases.
Now let us very quickly discuss and revise this topic, imbibition. Two common examples of imbibition. Tell me. You people tell me. One is, I have given you two common examples when I started. A seed is put in
Water.
water. And what was the second example I gave you?
A wooden
Doors
door
swell up.
Wooden dots swell
swell
up.
up in rainfall.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Now tell me three effects of imbibition. Which is the first effect?
Imbibition
Pressure.
Good. It is pressure. And what is this pressure called as?
Imbibition
Imbibition
pressure.
pressure.
Imbibition pressure.
Good. What is the second thing which happens?
Heat.
Generation of heat.
Heat.
Generation of
Generation
heat.
of heat.
Second thing, very good. Wow, good. Two good children. What is this heat called as?
Heat of hydration
Heat
and
of
heat of
hydration
wetting.
or
wetting.
heat of wetting.
So we had imbibition pressure. Pressure was developed. Heat was developed. And what is the third effect of imbibition?
Change in
Change in
volume.
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 Change in volume. So everybody is okay with all the three effects of imbibition? Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'm
Yes,
going to
ma'am.
talk about DPD. Very small topic, only this much. DPD. What is the next topic we are going to study? A very small topic, just 5 minutes. DPD. What does DPD stand for?
Diffusion pressure.
Deficit. Very good. Everybody, what does DPD stand for?
Diffusion pressure.
Diffusion pressure deficit.
Deficit. What does the word deficit mean? Like if I say because of this pandemic, COVID, there is a lot of deficit in the Indian economy or the Indian financial status of the country. What does this word mean? Exactly. Loss, something decreasing, something going down. This is deficit, losses. Very good. So what is the full form of DPD, children?
Diffusion pressure deficit.
Everybody, only one child is answering.
Diffusion pressure deficit.
Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. Read the definition of DPD. Let me see what bit we understand from this. All of you read the definition. Is it clear on your screens? Please read it. Okay, have we read the definition of diffusion pressure deficit? It is defined as the amount by which the diffusion pressure of a solution is less than its pure solvent. Remember, diffusion pressure is always higher in pure solvents compared to solutions. Always. First thing you remember, pressure will always be higher in a pure solvent. Okay, and it will be less in a solution. Is it okay for everybody? Come on, revise it with me. The pressure will be higher where? In a pure solvent or a solution?
In a pure
Pure
solvent.
solvent.
Pure
Let us
solvent.
take water. Let us take water, pure solvent, beta. In the second case, I've dissolved salt in water. So solution ban gaya? So I have water also, I have solution also. Pure solvent also, solution also. Pressure would be higher where? Water or salt solution?
Water.
Water. That means you're trying to say that pressure is always higher in pure solvent or solutions.
Pure solvent.
Pure solvent.
Now understand it like this. Supposing my pure water or pure solvent has a pressure of 60 atmospheres, 60, and solution of salt has 40. Okay, how much did pure water have?
60.
60. How much did my salt solution have?
40.
40.
40. So how much less? How much is the deficit of the solution compared to the pure solvent?
24.
20. Exactly. Perfectly correct. It is 20. Let me have one more example and then again we'll read the definition. I've taken pure water. There is no solute in this. Pure water solvent is there. And its pressure is 80. 80. What is the pressure, children?
80.
80.
Now I have dissolved sugar in the different container and I made a solution. The pressure is 50. What is the pressure deficit?
25.
30.
80 and 50. Subtract it. How much is it?
30.
30.
30.
Good. So what did we understand? Solution का pressure, pure solvent के pressure से कितना कम है? That is diffusion pressure deficit. किसका कम होता है बेटा? Solvent or solution?
Solution.
Solution. तो कितना कम होता है? That is what we call as DPD. Two things to remember. First is कि solution का pressure हमेशा कम है from the pure solvent. And how much less it is? That is your DPD. Now let's read the definition. The amount by which the diffusion pressure of a solution is less than the pure solvent is called DPD. Did you understand the definition now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
How much is the pressure less for a solvent compared to a solution? See, I tried to explain. This is pure water. We know that the water potential for pure water is 0. And we are moving on to solution. solution potential will be higher or lower than pure water?
Lower.
Lower.
Lower. Yes. So if we assume that pure water has a power of potential of 0, then the solution potential will obviously be negative. Why will it be negative? Because it is more or it is less?
Because it is less.
Yes. So if pure water is 0, solution will be how much? Solution will be negative.
Solution is negative.
Yes, solution is going to be negative. Very good. Solution is going to be negative. Okay. Now I'll be revising very quickly of what I've done. And 3 things I've done with you just now. I did water potential, I did imbibition, and I did DPD. So we're going to have a quick revision of water potential. Factors affecting water potential. Yes, what are the 3 factors which affect water potential? Very quickly with me.
Solute,
Solute,
pressure,
Pressure
gravity.
and
pressure
gravity.
and gravity.
Which factor is negligible?
Gravity.
Gravity.
Okay. Which factor is directly proportional?
Pressure.
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 Okay. So pressure is represented by Xi what? Okay, what is IW?
Xi W is
Water
Water
potential.
potential.
What is Xi S?
Solute potential.
Solute potential.
What is Xi P?
Pressure potential.
pressure
Pressure
potential.
potential.
What is the formula we did for Xi W?
Xi S plus Xi
Xi
P.
W
Xi
is
S
equal
plus
to
Xi
Xi P.
Yes. Now let's move on to this one. Imbibition. 2 common examples of imbibition.
Seeds soaked in water
Food,
and
then water
infused
and
wooden core swell.
wooden.
Okay, there are 3 effects of imbibition. Tell me quickly.
Pressure is generated.
Pressure,
Heat is generated.
Also name the pressure and heat.
imbibition pressure,
Imbibition
heat of
pressure.
hydration or wetting,
of
change in
pressure.
volume.
Wetting and volume.
And what was the last effect of imbibition?
Change in volume.
Change in volume. Volume increases or decreases, beta?
Increases.
Volume increase. We had done 2 examples of imbibition in our daily life. We did factors also. Imbibition pressure, heat of hydration. Okay, now we come to DPD. Full form is?
Diffusion pressure
pressure
Diffusion
deficit.
pressure deficit.
Let's have a quick revision. Pressure will be higher where? Pure solvent or solutions?
pure solvent.
Very good. So solutions will have a lower pressure. So how much lower pressure does a solution have compared to a pure solvent? This is known as DPD. What is the full form of DPD?
Diffusion pressure deficit.
Yes, diffusion pressure deficit. If I assume that the pressure of pure water, that is pure solvent, is 0, that means my value of Xi W is 0. Okay. So what will be the value of Xi W for a solution? Will it be 0? Will it be positive or will it be negative?
It will be
It
negative
will be negative.
Why is it negative, bache?
because
Solution
solution
of
has
it
lower
is
value than the pure solvent.
So we have done water potential, we've done DPD, we've done imbibition. We 3-4 minutes still we have. Let's have a questionnaire round. Let's do it. Abuzar, you are there? Ask a question from Anadi.
What is the full form of DPD?
Very easy
Diffusion
question.
pressure deficit.
Very nice. Such a difficult question you asked. Anadi, ask Ayushi. Most of them have disappeared. The very thought of asking questions, people leave the meeting. Anadi, ask Ayushi.
What are the 3 effects of imbibition?
Heat of hydration and change in volume.
Hmm. Hmm. I think there was
Pressure.
some. Okay, fine, but still she tried it. Ayushi asked Pratyush.
Ma'am, I also picture how it is dependent. matlab, It's inversely or directly.
Okay, there is some problem in the signals. Pratyush, you're there?
How the effects of pressure, heat, and volume are affected.
Okay. Answer, Pratyush. Pratyush, Zeba, answer.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I couldn't hear her.
Okay, speak again,
Please.
beta. Ask her again, ask her again.
How pressure, heat, and volume are affected. Like it's directly proportional, inversely proportional, how it is right affected.
First, pressure, MBBS, MBBation. It is a, ma'am, we have to tell about how it is proportional.
You can just tell the factors. She just asked about the factors.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, first is pressure. It is known as ambient pressure. Second is generation of heat. It is known as heat of hydration or heat of wetting. Third is the change in volume and it increases. Uh,
Okay, Pratyush is not there. Hmm? He's not there only. Zeba, you ask Abuzar.
what are the factors on which water potential depends? And also tell how they are proportional to each other.
Water potential depends upon solute and amount of solute and pressure. And water potential is directly proportional to pressure, and it is inversely proportional to the solute potential. And it also depends on gravity, but it has a negligible effect on water potential.
Good, very good, very good. Well done. Abuzar, question from Anadi. Ask Peter. Abuzar, ask something from Anadi.
Okay, now I'm thinking.
Why does this happen that the last classes the strength goes down? The last periods, 1 or 2 periods. Does it happen every day? Hmm? What happens? You
don't know.
people
Yes,
feel
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
tired or hungry or what is the reason behind? I'm not getting, because I've started classes after many days. So I was just wondering, from tomorrow your timetable is again changing, beta. Biology would be the first period. So
Every day,
you'll have
ma'am.
to, beta, 6 periods I've got as a first period. And rest 2 periods I've got as a fifth period. I think fifth or sixth. Total 8 periods have been given. So every day first period is biology. That again I'm feeling is going to be a problem. Because first period also I've seen the strength is comparatively less. 7:30 is the class. How many of you get up and attend your first classes?
Ma'am, I.
Ma'am, I.
Just 2-3 eyes are there. I know that. I have observed this. Wherever I have a first and a last class, the strength is always like this. Plus, you all are getting your videos, recordings. So obviously no issues. But from tomorrow, it's going to be difficult because we are going to have a first period only as biology every day in class 11th. It is first period.
Ma'am, can you please share these notes in the WhatsApp group?
These are handmade. My notes are there. If you want, I can send you the good typed ones. I'll be sending you the good ones also, but I'll post this also. No issues.
Okay,
But
ma'am.
handwriting, I don't know how much you'll be able to relate with the handwriting. I'll post it beta. And one more thing, this reminds me, you have to maintain your notebooks, children, for your internal assessments. Principal sir has made it very clear that you need to write your notes. Now it's entirely your choice. You want to copy what is written over here. You want to prepare your own notes. I generally make a diagram, and from that we can interpret whatever is there. Rather than writing much, we can simply draw and understand facts. That's always easier for you. We could not do anything written when I fell ill. Before that, we have hardly done anything. So whatever bit you do, please post it on the groups. This part I'll certainly post, Bache. There's not an issue. Now, what is your next class?
Foundational class.
Foundation. Okay, physics or chemistry?
Both.
How many of you joined the foundation class?
Ma'am, I.
Ma'am, I joined.
Acha, you all are going for foundation classes. That is nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, beta. Good that you all are attending. Chalo, anyways, go, join your classes. We'll start with the next topic tomorrow. You can always lead this meeting and join. Go ahead. Okay. I'll also go. I have a
Thank you,
class
ma'am.
somewhere else. God bless you, my
Thank you,
class.
ma'am.
God bless. God.